Hi, welcome. In this session, we are going to discuss about the components of IC engine. So let's start with that. So here you are having the basic detailed diagram which shows the construction of your IC engine. So let's begin with its various component. At first, we are going to focus on the major component of IC engine, that is cylinder. So whatever may be the block you have found over here, that is what the cylinder, this is what that cylinder wall. It is actually the place where the combustion of fuel take place, and hence the cylinder is able to withstand a very high pressure up to 70 bar, and again with very high temperature up to 2500 degrees Celsius. This cylinder is usually made with the material that is cast iron and alloy steel. And again, if we are having that combustion of fuel inside the cylinder, then there is generation of heat and your cylinder wall is going to heat. So due to that, what happens, just to avoid that respective heat dissipation, for the heat dissipation purpose, we have to cool down that cylinder wall. So for that purpose, here we are providing cooling fins. It is actually the air cooled IC engine, therefore here you found cooling fins. But if you are having the water cooled system with you, then you found water jackets through which that water is flowing, and that is going to cool down the walls of your cylinder. So this is what about the first major element or the component of IC engine, that is cylinder. Move to the next. Next one is cylinder head. This top portion. This top portion is actually what your cylinder head. It is used to seal the top portion of your cylinder, and it carries the valve mechanism. Here you found inlet valve. This is your exhaust valve. And again, in addition to this valve mechanism, it carries the spark plug. If you are having SI engine, then for that ignition purpose, that spark plug is located over here with cylinder head. And if you are having CI engines with you, then that spark plug is get replaced with fuel injector. So we simply say that the cylinder head is what the topmost portion of your cylinder, which is going to seal the top portion of cylinder, and it carries the valve mechanism in addition to that spark plug or injector. So that's about the second important component of IC engine, which is cylinder head. Move to the next. Piston and piston rings. So here you found that block of piston. This piston, the main function of the piston is to transmit the gas force to the crank through the connecting rod, and it is going to slide, it is going to reciprocate inside the cylinder. And the material used to make this piston is usually cast steel and alloy steel. Again, you found on the periphery of this piston there are two different types of piston rings. One is what actually the compression ring. The uppermost is to be called as compression ring, and the lower one is what the oiling ring. They only to have they are provided over there for the sake of to prevent leakage of that flue gases towards the crankcase. Just for the sealing purpose, we are having piston rings on the outer periphery of your piston block. So this is about the another major element of IC engine, that is piston and piston rings. Move to the next. Connecting rod. So here you found that element, connecting rod. Connecting rod is usually used to connect the piston with this crank. One end of this connecting rod is connected to piston block by means of the gudgeon pin. Here you found that gudgeon pin. So by means of gudgeon pin, one end of connecting rod is connected to piston, whereas the other end of same connecting rod is connected to crank over here. So this is what that another element which is used to connect the piston block with the crank, and that the element to be called as connecting rod. Move to the next. crank and crankshaft. So here you found that crank, and this is what your crankshaft. Crank is what actually an integral part of your crankshaft. That crankshaft further carries the balancing weight. Here you found that the crankshaft carries the balancing weight. It is only used to have a smooth functioning, so that the smooth cyclic function of your torque developed by the reciprocating engine during its cycle. So just for that purpose we are having balancing weight over here. And further on, that crankshaft is get it connected to the requirement where we have to further obtain that rotary motion, or used that rotary motion. So this is all about the element crankshaft and that balancing weight. Move to the next. Wall and wall mechanisms. So again, come to the top portion of your cylinder. So here we are having the walls. This is what inlet wall. That inlet wall allows the admission of that fresh charge inside the cylinder, whereas to the other side there you found the exhaust wall. Exhaust wall controls the discharge of that exhaust gases from the cylinder, uh, and it is get operated by some sort of mechanism which is usually called as cam and follower mechanism. That cam is get mounted on the camshaft, and just by operation of that cam and follower we are having the opening of the respective inlet and exhaust wall at respective or at particular time. So this is another element, that is what wall and wall mechanism. Move to the next element. Spark plug. Yes, if you are having spark ignition engines with you, the but obvious thing is what, to have a ignition of that charge we are using spark plug. That spark plug is mounted over here on this cylinder head, and it is used to produce high intensity spark for the combustion of that charge, which is actually the mixture of fuel and air inside the cylinder, and that is in the case of your SI engine. And if you are having if you are having diesel engine with you, in that case spark plug get replaced by means of that fuel injector. So this is all about the various components of IC engine that we did in this session. So that's it. Thank you.